Started from nothing, had a broken dream, pero nunca dejé de creer en mí. Jump up and out, now I'm finally free. Ahora estoy donde siempre quise estar. Every step I took, every fall me enseñó a levantarme una vez más. We rise up, reaching for the sky. We rise up, nada puede pararnos esta vez. We rise up, higher than yesterday. We rise up tonight, this is our time, this is our day. Doubt is on my shoulder, trying to hold me down, pero yo seguía caminando sin mirar atrás. Now I'm standing stronger than I've ever been, y todos pueden ver la luz que hay en mí. Every battle fought, every scar solo me hizo más fuerte que antes. We rise up, reaching for the sky. We rise up, nothing but I know since God is. We rise up, higher than yesterday. We rise up tonight, this is our time, this is our day. The ones who made it through, y los que lucharon, los que nunca se rindieron. With the proof que dream through come alive cuando trabajas con el corazón y la fe. We rise up, reaching for the sky. We rise up, nada pensar nos esta vez. We rise up, higher than yesterday. We rise up tonight, this is our time. This is our day. Live on our another day. Live on our another day. Whoa, es tu momento. We're rising up tonight.
Hello, hello tout le monde. Comment vous allez? Donc ce soir on reprend la suite du coup de WuWa. Donc là on arrivait sur la fin de l'acte 3. Et salut Lolo, comment tu vas? Du coup, c'est parti. On reprend là où on en était. Bah écoute, ça va, tranquillou. Tranquillou, tranquillou. Alors, bonjour, c'est Marnie du collectif Trek Spatial. Désolée de te déranger, mais j'ai besoin d'un rapport détaillé sur ce qui s'est passé lors de la panne du détecteur Ivatia pour pouvoir planifier les réparations, étant donné que toi et Linéa êtes les seuls témoins sur site. J'aimerais vous rencontrer ensemble demain. Si tu es d'accord, réponds par j'accepte. Merci, retrouvons-nous à la résidence de l'académie à 9 h demain matin. J'y serai à l'heure. J'aimerais aussi te poser une question sans lien avec le travail. As-tu été blessé lors de l'attaque sur l'académie Brand Étoile? Si tu as encore souffert de perte de fréquence, nous pouvons t'aider, je m'en chargerai personnellement. Toi aussi t'as peur de poule? Ouais, moi aussi. Du coup, juste un truc un peu bizarre, mais serait-il possible d'apporter des délicieuses friandises de trek spatial au rendez-vous? D'accord. C'est l'idée de Abyss si ça ne convient pas. Un rendez-vous professionnel, ne vous en faites pas. Non, pas de problème, j'en prends note. Bah, moi je l'ai perdu mon 50-50, donc c'est mort. Je pense que j'aurai aucun perso pour cette fois-ci. J'ai pas de chance. Voilà. Mon véhicule me manque. Tu le retrouveras vite. Je te prends au mot, je vais devoir prévoir l'itinéraire, mais j'ai déjà tellement envie de le conduire. Cette opportunité est une grande chance pour moi, je dois essayer de me contenir. C'est très important. Il doit avoir une valeur toute particulière pour toi, n'est-ce pas? Exactement, j'ai bien fait de te parler, je me sens tellement mieux maintenant. Bon, je vais retourner à étudier, à plus. Et Mayo, je sais pas c'est qui. C'est qui ça, Mayo? Tu es Lalita, c'est ça, les histoires interdites, les phénomènes inexpliqués, les légendes du campus, tu en as déjà entendu parler. Mais qu'est-ce que tu racontes? Une salle de classe scellée par une rancœur piégeant quiconque ose y entrer, un train fantôme qui roule sur une voie vide et sans fin, et puis il y a le jardin. Chaque nuit à minuit pile, un gémissement perçant et strident déchire le silence. Les blouses blanches appellent ça des interférences de tempête de néant basse fréquence. Mais les adeptes savent bien que c'est l'esprit vengeur d'un étudiant de dernière année qui a craqué sous la pression, hurlant maintenant sa misère pour l'éternité. Ah, je peux me désabonner. Ah, elle cherche son ami Ketchup. D'accord. J'aime bien le rapprochement. C'est pas mal. Alors, laquelle est la plus absurde? Laquelle est vraie? Et si tu venais vérifier par toi-même? À minuit au jardin, je t'y attendrai si tu as assez de cran. Sinon, eh bien, je suppose que tu fais partie de ceux qui se couchent tôt. Se désabonner. Pars alors, si tu as trop peur de venir affronter le monde du paranormal, fais comme tu voudras. Après, je ne suis que la messagère qui vous apporte ces légendes urbaines. Ok. Allez. Ah oui. La question suivante, les informations. C'est pas là. Changer la carte. Je l'ai perdu ou... Ah, merci. Ah bon? Un tuto pour une quête secondaire, sérieux? Oh là là, ça me donne tellement pas envie de le faire du coup.
They're what make verification, replication, and
Bon, c'est pas
comparison
très grave en
possible.
soi.
The scales carved into the Academy's architecture stand as a tangible symbol.
Alors,
of
il
that
faut que j'aille au
very principle.
dortoir. Je sais plus du tout où ça se situe. Alors, les dortoirs. Ça, c'est quoi? Non. 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 Je sais plus où c'était. Ah, c'est ballot, ça. Les les dortoirs, les dortoirs. Je me souviens plus où c'était. C'était pas en dehors? Ah si, c'était en dehors, il me semble. Donc là, il y a la voie céleste. Ouais, il me semble que c'était à l'extérieur. Hein. Je sais plus. Lolo, toi, tu te souviens? Bon, je vais aller au pif. On va essayer de voir où ça se trouve. C'est plus du tout ça.
Attention all Academy students and staff, please.
Le problème, c'est que j'ai aucune indication en fait.
I don't want to bother her.
Donc là, c'est l'amphithéâtre. Je doute fort que ce soit ici. Bon bah c'est pas grave, on fait de l'explo en attendant, on finira bien par trouver le dortoir. C'est peut-être par là, en vrai. Y a pas de souci, Lolo. T'inquiète. C'est dommage qu'il n'y ait pas de plus d'indications que ça. Ça commence bien. Ça, c'est les salles de cours. Alors, c'est pas du tout ici. Ah, c'est peut-être là-bas. Il y a un peu de chance.
Good to see you again.
Let's just make do with a Nutri-Pack.
The wild exoswarm all seem to have a soft spot for it.
Indicates a 12%.
Dites-moi, Lolo.
Earth element concentration.
Quelle est cette question?
The lenses convert the reactor drive's light into storeable energy. During inspections, always check the lenses closest to you, just in case of an emergency.
Oh super, je suis tombée. On n'a rien vu. Et je crois que c'était à l'extérieur. On va quand même essayer d'aller voir.
The Royal do not tame the exoswarm. We guide them.
Ah mais on peut même pas afficher la carte quand on est sur le... Les VIP, je les fais gagner point de chaîne ou mérite. Je t'avouerai que j'y ai pas encore pensé. J'ai pas encore pensé à ça. Je sais pas du tout. Faudrait que je regarde un petit peu plus les infos par rapport à ça, mais je sais pas. parce que du coup, ouais, en fait, pour les VIP... VIP. Faudrait que je regarde, je sais pas du tout comment ça fonctionne en fait. Mais je vais checker ça. Je te dirai. Ah d'accord, ok, bah y a pas de souci. Bah écoute, je vais me renseigner, je vais regarder un petit peu comment ça fonctionne. Je reviendrai vers toi.
Your paper submission happened.
C'est pas du tout. On peut jouer à Tetris. Bon, j'arrête. Non, je m'éparpille.
Why do we have to pay for the food we developed ourselves?
Relax.
Je vais essayer dans ce coin-là. Ça me paraît bizarre quand même. Ou alors par là. Ah, je crois que c'était par là. Il me semble que c'était là. Ou alors pas du tout. La fille qui sait pas du tout, c'est les dortoirs. Demain, 9h. On va déjà essayer de faire ça. Peut-être que je l'aurai à afficher.
Tick-tock! Almost time to meet up with Mornier!
Ah, voilà. Ok.
Oh, I can't stop thinking about those Space Trek snacks! What is it gonna be, huh?
Spectral analysis indicate.
It's my
Warning! No running here. Spectral analysis. If you could just.
Ah, d'accord. Merci pour l'info, Lolo. Dis-moi si là c'est un petit peu mieux. Attends, j'essaie de baisser un max. Parfait. Ok, nickel. Bon, maintenant qu'on a trouvé les dortoirs, c'est tout bon.
So you banned Zafira.
Rover, over here! You bet. Just passed all my entrance exams yesterday. Which means today you're officially meeting Lene, first-year student in Star Torch Academy.
really want to hit the road with you again, but I'm kinda on a mental health watch list. If I break even one tiny rule on day one, Miss Lucilla will be dragging me in for a friendly chat. I gotta hold out until I figure out a route that slips past the cameras. Oh, but hey, you got Mornier's email about the Hyvatia detector, right? It's almost go time. How about we hang by the entrance and then we... huh?
Material fatigue, thermal cycles, boundary conditions, initial stress states.
Infraction detected. High wattage devices are strictly prohibited in dormitory zones.
The core differential equation is elastoplastic transition, cyclic strength coefficients.
Please comply with the Star Torch Academy Dormitory Code of Conduct. Issuing first warning. Issuing second warning.
Coefficient correct. Units mismatch. Recalculating.
Non-compliance confirmed. Initiating restraint protocol.
Conclusion, material upgrade required. I'll add it to the agenda for tomorrow's meeting. Right, now, time for the scheduled meeting with Rover and Lene. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I keep you waiting?
Not at all. Actually, you noticed us right as the clock struck the hour. Perfect timing, Professor.
I'm fine. Oh, I forgot to disable the reactor emitter in my weapons system. That's probably what it was referring to. Apologies. After this meeting, I need to return to the Space Trek Collective for a presentation. I had hoped to finish some calculations first. I do have other appointments today, but I believe there is time for some light conversation. I wasn't sure what you meant by delicious, so I brought samples from my latest food research.
Yes! I knew it! Professor Mornier's a real gem! Let's get started. We can eat while we talk.
Of course. Come on in. I already tidied up my dorm, so sit wherever you like.
Donc c'est là qu'on fait la connaissance de Morny. C'est bizarre, je sais pas si vous avez la ref, mais ça me rappelle les jeux Harry Potter. Ah, les jeux d'époque. Parce que les Morny, c'était, bah, du coup, c'était la monnaie en jeu. Je sais plus si dans les films c'était ça d'ailleurs aussi. Si c'était des Morny ou pas.
Illuminator. The ghost girl. What's the other campus?
Ugh, the smells are all mixing together. It's kind of fishy, and the texture is wet and gooey.
So, it's true, huh? You guys actually made food that tastes awful, but it keeps you running for 3 days straight. I thought that was just a joke.
It's a scientific breakthrough using energy compression tech. It's one of the collective's most iconic achievements. Do you also not like it? I see. I'll raise the priority level of flavor optimization for the next iteration. Now, I'd like to review the incident with the Hyvatia detector. Linnae, Rover, can you walk me through exactly how you managed to contain it?
Un grand merci pour le follow, MacBerry. Bienvenue à toi.
To summarize, your method of stopping the Hyvatia included blade slashes, repeated shots with coated rounds, and physical force, stomping, striking, until it was rendered inoperable and immobile. Did I miss anything?
Professor Mornier?
J'aime beaucoup l'émoticône. Mon émote, elle est sympa.
I mean, it all happened really fast. We didn't have any other way to stop it. Besides, we're just students. We couldn't afford that even if we wanted to.
No, you're misunderstanding. Different damage mechanisms cause distinct failures and require specific repair methods. Damage from certain special resonance abilities is hard to
Est-ce que tu joues aussi au jeu, MacBerry?
Without prior data. So you two did well to suppress it physically.
Bah écoute, ça va très bien.
Solar ceremony, the Hyvatia detector is essential in monitoring environmental parameters. I've already
Là, on fait surtout les quêtes d'histoire. Donc je sais pas si toi tu y joues. Dans tous les cas, j'espère juste que ça te spoil pas. Te spoil pas, pardon.
Yes, though it's a long story. Where do I even begin?
Ah, tu as atterri ici par magie.
Violation detected. Unauthorized high wattage device in the dormitory.
Et quelle est cette magie, dis-moi?
Excited. Report immediately.
Even Professor Mornier isn't safe from Tard-E's wrath, huh? No worries, I got this. I'll draw its attention while you two make for it. 3, 2, 1. Hey, Tardy. How much power do you run on?
Traffic illuminator. The ghost.
La magie du latte. Pas mal, pas mal. Chris Angel.
Thank you. You don't need to go any further. I can head back to the Research Institute by myself. You too. Huh?
Is something wrong?
It's a notice from the collective. The Royan delegation cancelled the meeting. The ceremony is now on hold. That's odd. Warren handles Royan communications. I'll ask him what's going on when I'm back at the Institute. Since that slot is free now, I can use the time to recalibrate. That isn't on the list.
Et Lolo, tu as déjà les nouvelles tenues ou pas?
The new solar ceremony is nearly upon us. It's the culmination of decades of work. Everyone at the collective is giving their all to realize it. Last time we met at the Institute,
Pas encore.
We made each other a promise. Do you still remember? That's all right. Consider this my official invitation.
J'imagine qu'il faut attendre un petit peu pour avoir les
I
tenues
hope to attend the
ou
ceremony
terminer.
together with you. I'd want you there to witness it. The rise of the new sun and humanity taking their first steps into the future
Ah oui,
they built with
demain,
their
ouais,
own hands.
effectivement.
As the ceremony draws near, the Space Trek Collective will become increasingly occupied. Opportunities to meet like this will be rare, but this promise will still stand.
En même temps, avec la mise à jour là, je comprends. T'aimes bien sa tête par rapport à quoi? Enfin, à l'émote ou au personnage?
Before my power is spent, I have little time left. The only choice now is to force the Heliogyre to a standstill. The last of its strength I will share with you. So fade you will not. But you must hurry. Before that, take this memory to her. Take it to the one they call Arbiter.
Ah, c'est aux yeux rouges. Morny, c'est ça.
What happened? Are you all right?
Bah, on pouvait la poule. C'était
Saw someone's memory.
hier. C'était la dernière fois qu'on pouvait la poule. Enfin, la dernière fois, elle reviendra certainement. Hein.
A frequency jumped into your tacit mark. It felt like some kind of connection.
La même que Rem dans
Can you trace where it came from,
RE0.
Huh? I smell it. Coming from over there.
Good. Let's go check it out. I'm fine now, Mounier. Sorry to worry you. You must need to get back to the Space Trek Collective, right?
That's okay.
But you just...
You looked shaken just now.
J'oublie à chaque fois que j'ai la moto.
I'll stay with you. If it involves more frequency loss, I'd like to stay close to transport you to the infirmary.
Transport me?
The Royal do not.
Bah après ça dépend si t'aimes les gachas, Macberry. Après le lore il est super intéressant. Si t'aimes bien faire attention au lore d'un jeu, bah franchement il est cool.
The voice from earlier said it would share the last of the Heliogyre's strength, so it would
Notre secte WuWa.
must be that solar skin. Did it eventually vanish here?
Did you find what you're looking for?
No, the trail ends here. But I saw other things in that memory.
Yes. The Heliogyre is one of the most important components of the new solar ceremony. Hyvatia can monitor environmental data, but raw observational data on the reactor drive can only be obtained from the Heliogyre, a component of the exostrider itself. Only the Roya tribe can discern the Heliogyre's readings. That's why the collective need their cooperation during the new solar ceremony.
In that memory, I heard a voice say he would force the Heliogyre to a standstill.
A standstill?
Ah oui, donc tu vois plus ou moins le concept. Bon, après là, c'est pas les mêmes développeurs, mais franchement, après c'est que mon avis perso. Enfin, moi j'avais commencé Genshin Impact à l'époque et j'ai moins accroché que celui-ci. Donc Wuthering Waves, c'est vraiment la petite pépite. Ah ouais, vraiment, c'est du poulet, ouais.
You're saying you heard a voice asking for help, saying he would stop the Heliogyre's workings. Could that be why the meeting was cancelled?
When I handled the Void Worm, a voice told me to protect the sun. Whoever she is, I don't think she intends harm. She offered to help. For now, I'll do what she suggested. And one thing is certain. The one who knows me by my Arbiter title needs my help. Yet another problem tied to the Research Institute. We shouldn't reveal our plans to them just yet. I need to find out who he is, Mounier. Do you know any Roya who are familiar with the tribe's inner workings?
I do have some Royan students. They might know who he is.
Ouais, Arc Knight aussi, je l'avais streamé. Après, c'est encore un gameplay différent. Enfin, ça reste un gacha, mais c'est... Moi, il me fait beaucoup penser à Satisfactory.
Someone, please help! Otherwise our thesis data will disappear entirely!
Don't worry. If you see a student shouting help and thesis in the same breath,
ouais, faut aimer, c'est un gameplay assez... Voilà, enfin... Faut aimer, quoi.
But Maya is one of the Royan
Et
students
salut
I
Kiyun,
mentioned.
comment
Since you're
vas-tu?
looking for her, we might as well see what it's about.
Un grand merci pour le follow, Yokre. Je sais pas comment ça se prononce, je suis désolée. Je suis peut-être en train d'écorcher ton pseudo. Mais bienvenue à toi en tout cas, merci pour le follow. En vrai, McBerry, moi j'avais commencé, au début j'avais un petit peu de mal, à accrocher. Et puis finalement, j'ai continué à y jouer et j'ai bien aimé. Tu as gagné 2 50-50. GG à toi. Ah non, moi je les ai perdus, mes 50-50, c'est fini.
Oh, calm down, Maya. Calm
Un grand
down.
merci pour le follow, Kyun.
Good.
Merci
Okay, stop for now.
beaucoup.
Maybe I should just shut them down? No. If I force the shutdown, I'll lose the data. Our thesis. Oh, somebody help.
Ah ouais, mais tu les as tous en fait là.
No, it's just a routine malfunction.
Ah oui, tu avais Augusta. En plus, elle est pas mal, mais c'est vrai que je la joue pas énormément.
Oh no, I've been caught out of class.
Moi, je préférais Yuno.
Let me explain. I wasn't skipping class.
J'ai ma petite préférence
I'm
pour
here for
Yuno,
a very
donc voilà.
good reason. It's not that I don't respect the class or my
Il a
teachers.
cassé le game.
So, can you just...
Even if you beg me, credits will still be deducted. Why don't you start by explaining yourself?
Well, these are probe robots from a few days ago. We sent them out to measure void matter concentrations in the tundra. We thought we'd finish collecting the data before class, but when we tried to approach them, they started attacking us. I chased them all the way here.
En tout cas, là, ça vaut le coup de le réinstaller. Enfin, il y a avec la nouvelle mise à jour et tout ça. Franchement, c'est cool.
That's what caused the malfunction. This should have been covered in your material science coursework. Such material is inherently unstable and can only be used in controlled environments.
I'm so sorry.
For safety reasons, you'll need to shut down the units first, then clean the contaminated parts with void matter. But approaching them right now may lead to further damage. We need a pulse generator to stun them from a distance. I'll submit a request.
Ah, d'accord. C'est free to play.
No, wait. That's against protocol.
Scanning. Target. Eradication.
Never mind. I'll think about how to write the review report later.
Ah, on va tester Morny du coup.
Modeling complete. Stars, hear my queries. Now, they're back to normal.
Great. Do you think the data...
Elle est sympa à jouer en vrai.
It's still there.
J'aime bien.
But Sending the robots out there broke the experiment
crois moyen?
protocol. Even if you got the data, it won't count in your thesis.
What? But... oh, well... thanks anyway for helping out, Professor Mournier and...
Maya, we do have something we'd like to ask you.
Ah oui, 36%.
You want to find a Roya in black robes with gold embroidery, wearing a headpiece shaped like two horns? The horns are a symbol of the Exostrider. Shepherds wear them, but no shepherd would wear a robe like that.
Toi aussi t'es pris tout piolo.
Like the Soul Swarm from the Soul Asylum, or even one of the Heliodic Six.
The Heliodic Six? They're the ones who are supposed to give us the Heliogyre's readings during the new solar ceremony.
That's right. They're the 6 most powerful members of the Roya tribe. The highest in rank, too. I've heard that they use the Heliogyre to predict everything, from bird migrations to void storms.
Ah ouais, ça fait mal ça.
I know it all.
How do I meet with one of them?
That might be hard. They never leave the Soul Asylum. It's surrounded by light all year round. Very few Roya are
Courage,
even
Lolo.
allowed to enter. But maybe you could try meeting with one of the unappointed Heliodic Six. Sigrika is currently out researching in the Frostlands. The only other one around is Fossir Ingvar. But he doesn't show
Ah ouais, je
himself
connais
much.
ça aussi.
If you
Là, je
want
sais
to
pas si
find
je vais
him,
devoir skip aussi.
my mom might be able to help.
Parce que j'arrive pas,
She's a
j'arrive pas.
shepherdess
Là,
over
c'est
at
mort.
Artuya
Je vais pas réussir à
Name's
avoir les persos.
Astrid. Oh then, I'd better get back to my class before I lose all my credits. Who knew I'd run into trouble today? I even asked my mom to help me with the robot.
Very good. Good luck with your thesis paper. I'm better at talking with students in class.
Alors, garantie, je sais pas. Mais là, pour l'instant, ouais, non. Je suis vraiment... j'ai pas de chance. Chaque fois que j'ai pool, c'était... C'était pas du tout ce que je voulais. Ouais, il y a la mère gémissante, ouais.
In that case, I can accompany you as a professor from the academy. As for your identity, it's okay. It will simply be a convenient title. Would it be okay for you to act as my mentor?
But aren't you going to tell me I should report this to the academy to handle?
I was just thinking of ways to help you find
C'est
what
pas
you're
faux.
looking for.
C'est pas faux, ouais.
Your reasons are your own. I trust
Mais
your
je l'ai
judgment.
perdu, le trèfle à 4 feuilles. Je l'avais pendant un moment et puis je l'ai perdu.
Yes. Feel free to give me pointers too, mentor. I think the person I am now can be of help to you. Ready to go to a Tuya camp to find Astrid? Okay.
Let's go.
Let's go together, mentor.
Mais pauvre lapin.
I'm Mournier, and this is my mentor. Oh, let me try that again.
What are you?
Just practicing. I'm not very good at speaking with parents, and this time I don't have an assistant to help write a script for me.
Why don't you leave it to me? You just focus on what you're good at.
Je pense que je vais vite prendre la TP.
All right.
dans la casserole. Si t'as pas fait l'explo? Ouais.
Hi, are you Astrid? Maya's mom?
Greetings. Yes, I am. And you two are?
Yes, and this is Rover, a senior professor at the Academy. We've come for a home visit.
A home visit? Has the girl broken any school rules? What? How could she? I am deeply sorry. I should have taught her better. Whatever she has done, I offer my apologies to the Academy on her behalf.
Je sais pas du tout si c'était ça que je devais répondre.
If compensation is needed, I will pay for it myself.
Professor Mornier, could you explain how Maya's robot caused the damage?
Yes, as my mentor just explained. She failed to follow the proper protocol. She used unstable exoswarm material in her design, which led the robot to act unpredictably. I've already spoken to her about the dangers of using materials susceptible to void matter during field research.
Void matter? What exactly are you asking? I am sorry. I've not studied at your Star Torch Academy. I'm not familiar with your terms.
Her demeanor changed just now. She's hiding something. Maybe more pressure.
Ah, interrogatoire.
We need to understand the full scope of the robot's malfunction. We understand that this morning, it was you who helped Maya activate the robots and enable auto-run.
Yes, exactly what my mentor said. Please, lead us to the site of the incident. Once we're there, I'll reconstruct the robot's actions from the trace evidence.
No, we can't. If the robot's path is traced, it will expose that thing. I'm deeply sorry. Yes, help Maya activate the robots I did, but I can't remember the exact location. Please, you must return.
That's a void storm. How can this be? The collective hasn't received any recent warnings.
We need to ensure the safety of those here first. Questions can wait. Let's go.
Ce sera la baston ou pas?
That looks like the center of the storm ahead. Let's see what we're dealing with. We're in the Void Storm's range now. Check that your FCR is working. Don't stray too far from me. Be careful. The exoswarm here have been contaminated.
Octogone.
Modeling complete. There's something over there.
Ah, elle est cheatée en vrai.
Down here. It's some kind of weird device.
A device? Leave the mechanical work to me. Steady now. Looks like it was this.
Alors, un dispositif situé en plein cœur d'une tempête de néant. Son apparence troublante suggère un lien possible avec le robot explorateur qui est devenu incontrôlable.
With this shutdown, the Void Storm is gone. No, I've just read a lot about this. From its structure, it looks like a canister that can both store and emit energy.
Ah! This is so stinky! Ugh. It smells just like that giant worm you fought. Didn't we deal with it already?
Giant worm? You mean the Void Worm? Huh, I see. It's capturing frequencies with high precision, storing energy data. It's based on ecological models, tracking activity in natural environments, and reconstructing that data mathematically. A field modulator. Parametric projection. Oh, sorry. Right. Simply put, this device extracted the Void Worm's frequency and used itself as the epicenter to spread void matter. That storm just now was artificially created. Maya's probe got contaminated because they likely made contact with it by accident.
Huh? Did you guys just hear something?
Oh. C'est quoi ça?
It's coming from under that heap of exoswarm material. Let's go take a look.
Keep up!
Oh, il est trop choupi. Mhm. Choo-choo.
It's a solace skin. Yes, these special creatures typically linger around the Roya tribe. Royan records state that Solace skin first appeared in Lahai Roy the day the Exostrider fell from the sky. They're believed to be fragments of the Exostrider's consciousness. The shepherds protect them, shielding them from void storm contamination until they mature and return to the solace trees in Biarter Woods. This one must have hidden under the exoswarm wreckage when the void storm broke out.
Oh, la méchante, c'est elle qui a posé le...
This feels like what happened back at the academy.
I just saw the Soliskin's memories. That Royan woman planted the device here and triggered the Void Storm. This Soliskin is the only survivor.
So our suspicions about Astrid are confirmed. Should we go back to the camp and talk to her?
No need. I heard everything. I did place this device here.
Tiens donc...
A few days ago, I was shepherding mature Soliskin to Bjartur Woods when I met Fossier Yngvar. He looked tired, like he had just finished speaking to someone. When he saw me, he looked shocked and left quickly. I saw the device fall from his sleeve. I did not think much of it. I plan to return it to him the next time we meet. But, the Soliskin did not like it. It had an unnatural energy. I did not want to keep it at the camp, but I also did not want Yngvar to know I had taken it. So I buried it here. The rest, you already know.
Ah bah bravo.
So this device is for Seer Yngvar's. Mentor, what do you make of this?
Moi je dis, il faut qu'on s'en assure nous-mêmes.
I trust your judgment. This Seer Yngvar is the one Maya mentioned before. The unappointed member of the Heliotic Six. Could it be an attempt to tighten his grip on power?
No, that is impossible. Each of these successors is chosen when their resonance ability first awakens. Even if someone decides the position, it is impossible to change the appointment.
Meaning no one can threaten Yngvar's position.
But he could harbor animosity toward the current Heliotic Six. Yngvar is still our lead to find them. Things are getting more complicated. A direct approach with Yngvar might not be a good idea.
The Solis Islands people usually abide in the village bordering Bjartur Woods, called Haldarheim. It is the time of the right of return. The Soliskin will return to the Solis trees and to the Exostrider. As is tradition, Forseer Yngvar will attend the rite. But you are not Roya. You may not be allowed to witness the rite.
Wait, but we did find this little one here.
Is this the Soliskin you saved? Well, perhaps you may attend as shepherds. Soliskin have been companions to the Roya for hundreds of years. If they hear that you saved one, they will be grateful.
I've never been this close to a Soliskin before. Please let me know if I'm doing something wrong.
Ah mais en fait elle est toute petite, Morny. Elle est minuscule. J'avais pas
To
vu.
find Forseer Ingvar at Halderheim's right of return. Is that right? Do you want to leave now? Okay, let's be on our way then.
J'ai déjà débloqué pas mal de la carte. Hein. Ouais, ça va vite. Ouais, elle est pipou.
You too. Please halt. From your clothing, I see of my people you are not. What brings you to Haldarheim?
Chou.
Oh, a Soliskin.
Chou, chou.
How interesting. The Soliskin trust only those they feel safe with. It's trust you have earned. My thanks for guiding it back. But I must ask, I sense one of you carries the aura of the Space Trek Collective. The other from the vast world beyond the Frostlands. Why come under the guise of shepherds?
Not sure who here knows what Ingvar did. Best not to mention his name. Don't want to stir things up.
We rescued the Soliskin from a void storm. We were told it needed to return here for the right of return.
Void storm. You mean the one just before? Then grateful I must be to you both. But ask I must. The Void Storm. It happened near Atuya camp, yes? A shepherdess named Astrid abides there. Saved the stray Soliskin you did, yet entrusted to a true shepherdess you did not. Why come all this way?
I forgot about that. Without a solid reason, he might start to suspect something.
Because Astrid has been hiding something from you.
Your meaning?
Astrid's daughter Maya is a student at Star Torch Academy. She conducted experiments that broke protocol and caused damage to school property. Maya is now facing harsh punishment. Astrid is busy handling the consequences and cannot fulfill her duties as a shepherdess. According to the Star Torch Academy faculty code, as Maya's teachers, it is our duty to address the repercussions of a student's actions. Since Astrid can't shepherd the Soliskin, we must step in to do so ourselves.
I should have known Astrid's daughter would stir such trouble. A tangled weave this time. but she will go to great lengths for her girl. And the Academy's willingness to come this far is unexpected. Forgive my earlier words. You saved the Soliskin and helped our people. The title of Shepherd you have earned. Tonight we hold a feast for tomorrow's rite of return. Join us, as a gesture to make amends for my earlier rudeness. Come, from this day forth, the Roya call you friends. Rest at the camp if you wish. The feast will begin at the 8th hour of the night.
There's still some time before the feast begins. Maybe someone here knows something about Foreseer Ingvar.
C'est super joli en tout cas la zone, j'aime beaucoup.
I don't want to go to the village school. I want to ride a motorcycle.
She cured Kuklo's upset stomach with but a gentle pat on its head.
You have made an error. If we follow your calculations, the reactor drive's rotation angle stands at 4.06 thousandths of a turn.
No, no, no. It is you who is mistaken. I've recalculated it 8 times, and it is 4.08 thousandths of a turn. Or Sir Ingvar. Oh, we'd have no chance of such a meeting. In the history of the Heliotic Six, those like Ingvar seldom walk among us. If you seek him, your best hope lies in the right of return on the morrow. Ah, I still remember how the current eye joined us in such spirited debates of numbers before taking her seat. She would. If she were here now, she would agree that...
She would agree that it is 4.06 thousandths.
No, it is 4.08 thousandths.
Ils ont la même tête. J'imagine qu'on peut passer cette partie et directement passer le temps. Je sais pas si je vais d'abord chercher la TP. Ça pourrait être pas mal.
Keep up!
Waouh! Elle est trop belle la zone. Oula.
I shall bear witness.
Alors, vous pouvez éditer, équiper les échos déjà débloqués et accéder à l'interface des outils d'exploration. projecteur pour afficher la projection, Nico. Bon bah voilà, hein. J'ai débloqué la zone.
The Academy's admission letter came just yet.
Oh, guest from afar.
I don't want to go to the village school. I want to.
She cured Googlo's upset stomach with what?
The feast
Merci, Lolo.
tonight brings new faces. Seems we'll need to prepare enough for 2 more. Ingvar. That boy doesn't come around here anymore. I will speak the truth. After his parents were caught in a void storm when he was a boy, 'twas Axel and I who raised him. A quiet child was he. Few were his friends. When his resonance ability was discovered and the Heliodic Six chose him as a successor, he was overjoyed. No longer will the other children pick on me, he said. But somewhere along the way, he changed. No longer did he wish to take the mantle of the Six. He grew distant, with nary a visit home. Oh well, even if it's but for a meal, it warms the hearth when he returns.
Bah on va passer l'heure. Tac tac tac. Ah bah il reste. Il restait plus qu'1 heure.
Friends, it is time we feast. Tomorrow marks the rite of return, where we send our beloved Soliskin back to the great body of the Exostrider. Into radiant light, they will transform to join its sacred form. Farewell it will be, yet a new beginning as well. When the Exostrider wakes, we will reunite in its body. Now, let us put aside the sorrow of parting and embrace the joy of new life with good food and drink. But heed this, my friends. Too much drink you will not have. Should you make a fool of yourself in tomorrow's rite, help I will not give.
We will face Forseer Ingvar tomorrow. calculated 73 possible outcomes, but even so, I can't cover every scenario. If I could build a model that covers all possible outcomes, considering the target system, the chaotic conditions, and the necessary compensations.
You were quick on your feet earlier. You've already got this.
That's because I believed your approach was effective. I tried to follow along. Did I really do well? Good. Phew.
With that in mind, you can relax a bit now, right?
I know. It wants us to give it a name.
Well, since it's really trying to buddy up to us, how about we call it Buddy?
Ah, it seems to like it.
Then it's settled.
Well, that's a relief.
Hello. Will you dance with us and the Soliskin?
Grandfather Axel says the Soliskin are happiest when dancing with shepherds.
Oh, but I'm not good at dancing.
I'll join you. Let's dance with Buddy. What do you say?
Hooray!
Our real battle starts tomorrow. Tonight, let's relax a little, Mortier.
Yes, my mentor should take her own advice too.
Some uninvited guests have arrived.
Where did Mortier go? I'll send her a message.
Alors, Morny, où es-tu? Elle a disparu. Elle a disparu. Alors, le festin est déjà terminé. Oui, en effet. Je ne voulais pas t'inquiéter. Je suis ici pile sous la 13e planète de la constellation Norma. Malheureusement, je ne suis pas en capacité de me déplacer en ce moment. Ça va être à vous de venir me rejoindre ici. Bon bah...
That is something she would say.
You
Not
know.
that I know where the 13th planet of Norma is, but at least I can figure out where she is from the picture.
Merci Loulou d'être passé. Passe une très bonne soirée. Bon dodo. Et courage à toi.
Keep up!
Mentor?
We can drop the act now, right? Or do you think we should continue?
Someone might be listening. We should keep it up to prevent us from being exposed. Do you want to sit for a while? Oh, you noticed. They've been running all day, so their power is low. I plan to wait until they finish charging before coming back. While they charge, I can't move. I feel a bit, embarrassed having you see me like this. It doesn't anymore. Before I had prosthetic legs, I had a condition that kept me in a wheelchair. Now, at least, I don't have to worry about being immobile anymore. I can finally chase after what I really want. I love stars. Beneath Lahairoy's frostlands, the stars here are actually just lights created by atmospheric arrays. Once, someone put it like this to me. It's because we see the stars that humanity imagines what lies beyond the sky. Maybe the stars are humanity's muse. I think so too. But I also believe that reaching the stars isn't enough. There will be a day we build a miracle that lasts longer and is more beautiful than the stars themselves. That's the dream I've carried all this time. And now, I'll use these 2 legs to take the first step. Exactly. This ceremony is how we retrieve the Exostrider's core energy component. Then we'll use the multiphasic energy conversion model through the superconducting network to inject rebel energy into the neural interface. It will follow a 3-stage activation protocol. The reverse phase oscillation model, then excavation to finally create a phased array energy field. There's still some time left before my legs finish charging. Let's stargaze a little longer.
Choo-choo!
Okay, little buddy. I'll wake her up now. Mentor, you're awake. Something isn't right. We seem to have a situation at the Outer Woods. I detect signs of a void storm in the woods. Waveform. Analyzing now.
So this is what's causing the panic.
Keep up! Don't panic. The escape route is this.
What is it that brings you here? With the Void Storm's fury upon us, it is no time to enter Bjartur Woods. This is a disaster not seen in centuries. We have always believed the Solace Tree's light protects the woods from such storms. The rite of return cannot be done. Not in these times. I urge you both to head to safety, quickly.
Let's investigate this together. Energy consumption increasing. The signature waveform of this void storm matches the one that device generated before. This is no naturally occurring phenomenon.
When did you have the chance to analyze this?
When my prosthetic legs charge, I prefer to keep my mind occupied. Energy consumption increasing. Be careful. Activating modeling complete. I found the device. It's close to the Solace Tree.
Solace Tree? I have a bad feeling about this.
None shall whisper. One with the sounds.
There are so many contaminated exoswarm here. The void matter concentration is also very high.
Maybe the device Astrid had was incomplete. This could be the real deal.
Modeling complete. Focusing aim. Nearly tripped myself.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds.
Assuming master control. Authorizing maximum output. Just like before. When it's disabled, the void storm stops. However... if this really was the work of Foreseer Ingvar, what would make him do something like this?
Do not worry. The path has already been laid. At last. Finally.
Mentor? Mentor! Are you alright? Did you see something again? It seemed worse than last time.
This void storm might not have just affected the woods here, but the workings of Soul Asylum itself. I think that's why I've been seeing visions of this member of the Six.
Greetings. The Shaper once made a prediction. If a visitor from beyond Lahai Roy protects Bjartar Woods from destruction, an invitation to Soul Asylum they will receive. Now, the one from the prediction appears. Soul Asylum awaits your arrival.
Choo. Choo. Choo.
They have their own missions to complete. The road to Soul Asylum is here. Please, follow this path.
Mentor, please, wait a moment. There's something I want to say to you.
What's the matter, Mornier?
I really wish I could accompany you to Soul Asylum, but I think it's best if we part ways here. Yes. When you touched the solace tree earlier, and even during your first vision, you looked like you were in intense pain. But I lack the ability to connect with them like you do, and the Space Trek Collective's knowledge doesn't align with the ways of the Roya. In this matter, I fear I won't be of much help. Instead of joining you, I think there are other ways I can contribute, such as researching the unknowns we still face. Yes, Ingvar should have been present at the Rite of Return. Were it not for that void storm, it's reasonable to suspect he's the one who planted the device. Additionally, the environment here is unusual. Investigating these anomalies should help our work here. No. You, my mentor, are still far ahead of me. Well then, I guess this is goodbye for now. You too. Please, take care. I'll see you when we regroup.
Alors... Je vais m'arrêter ici pour ce soir. Et du coup, on reprendra du coup la suite dans les prochains jours. Donc quand je posterai du coup le planning de la semaine prochaine Parce que du coup, demain, c'est un stream surprise, du coup. Ce sera la petite surprise pour tout le monde. Et dimanche, ce sera la suite de Split Fiction. Donc en compagnie de Taz. Donc, je vous souhaite à tous une excellente soirée. Un grand merci pour les subs, pour les follow. Un grand merci pour votre soutien. N'hésitez pas à rejoindre le Discord si ce n'est pas encore fait. Et à follow également, si ce n'est pas fait non plus. Je vous souhaite une excellente soirée. Merci beaucoup. Et ciao ciao.
Started from nothing, had a broken dream, pero nunca dejé de creer en mí. Jump up and out, now I'm finally free. Ahora estoy donde siempre quise estar. Every step I took, every fall me enseñó a levantarme una vez más. We rise up, reaching for the sky. We rise up, not a bit of pararnos esta vez. We rise up, higher than yesterday. We rise up tonight. This is our time, this is our day. Doubt is on my shoulder, trying to hold me down. Pero yo seguía caminando sin mirar atrás. Now I'm standing stronger than I've ever been. Y todos pueden ver la luz que hay en mí. Every battle fought, every scar solo me hizo más fuerte que antes. We rise up, reaching for the sky. We rise up, no people I know since God is. We rise up, higher than yesterday. We rise up tonight. This is our time, this is our day. Look around you at the ones who made it through. Y los que lucharon es que nunca se rindieron. With the proof que dream feel come alive. Cuando trabajas con el corazón y la fe. We rise up, reaching for the start. We rise up, nada pensarnos esta vez. We rise up, higher than yesterday. We rise up tonight. This is our time, this is our day. Whoa, it's tu momento. We're rising up tonight.